Welcome back, guys. This is going to be a quick video, just something I wanted to show off here. Uh, we covered a lot of stilettos and an antique knife, the U.S. diver's knife, Aqualung U.S. diver's knife here. We covered a Walmart knife, which is the Swisstech Stahlern, the Swisstech Gerundit, and we covered a bunch of other stiletto-styled knives and the Gerber Companion knife, or Confidant. Sorry, not Companion. But this is just something I wanted to show off. This here is one of the railroad spike knives that everyone sees around. Mine is a little old, so it's got a little bit of rust to it. This one comes in from Red Deers. I actually purchased this at a local fair here at the Bloomsburg Fair. It is a railroad spike inspired knife. Now, if you ever buy one of these, little piece of advice: you need to keep them oiled or this will happen. It was stowed away in my knife drawer, or knife bin, and I had forgotten all about it, to be honest with you. So I recommend checking these knives out. They are pretty wicked to carry. And obviously it's made out of a railroad spike, so they are pretty durable steel and they last a long time. But as far as a knife, you need to keep it oiled or it will rust. I will be able to restore this with just a little bit of soaking it in vinegar, and it should brush right off with a toothbrush. And then I will restore it and keep it oiled. So I recommend you guys checking it out. It is a pretty wicked, almost gladiator style sword knife. Blade length checks in at, I believe it was 5.75 inches. So just short of 6 inches. The weight was pretty heavy. I think it was 10.9 ounces. They sell a lot of these different blade styles too on Amazon. I recommend checking it out. If you're a knife collector, you always kind of need a conversation piece. And this serves as my conversation piece. Along with a couple of my stilettos. They just serve as novelty conversation pieces. But this one is like, hey, check out this wicked cool railroad spike knife I got. And yeah, I mean, everyone needs to have one for their collection. It does come, mine came with a, I don't want to say quality leather stitch sheath because it's not super quality, but I mean, I've owned it for about 3 or 4 years. To be honest with you, I think I've carried it maybe 3 or 4 times, but I'm not a big fan of belt loop style sheaths. I like me a good pocket carry with an ulti-clip. So it didn't get carried much, but I'll put a link in the description for you guys to check them out. Like I said, they are available on Amazon, eBay, pretty much anywhere you can buy a knife, you can find a railroad spike knife. And they range anywhere between 20 to 70 bucks, depending on the actual quality of them. If they're made by a quality knife maker, then you're probably looking at spending a pretty penny. But like everything that gets popular, there's always cheaper versions of it, guys. Don't sleep on them. They're pretty cool. That's all I have time for today. You guys have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one. As always, please like, share, and subscribe. We'll build this channel together. Have a great one.